Different Strokes weekdays at 5.
Tonight, a CBS special presentation. She was desired by men and scorned by women. Alexander Dumas' Camille.
I'm no longer innocent.
The tragic tale of a simple country girl forced into the life of a courtesan.
I couldn't help myself.
It's not what men say when they take what they want.
She used men as they used her.
He treated his pigs better than he treated me.
Until she met Armand. And their undeniable desire became more precious to her than a life of luxury and fame.
See no one else from now.
Now, a father's misguided love threatens to tear them apart.
Our home belongs to a world you can never enter. A world in which you will never be accepted. If you truly love, my son, you give them up.
But even death cannot extinguish their passion.
Marguerite.
Camille, the magnificence and the desolation of forbidden love. Starring Greta Skecki, Sir John Gielgud, and Gandhi's Ben Kingsley. A world premiere next.
Welcome to the 146th presentation of the Hallmark Hall of Fame. Tonight's production is Camille, a poignant story by Alexander Dumas about a man and a woman and a love that was never meant to be. Camille, brought to you by Hallmark. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
In 1910, something remarkable happened at the YMCA in Kansas City. A young man, J.C. Hall, founded the Hallmark Card Company on little more than his own dedication to the very best. His office, a tiny fourth-floor room. Under the bed, shoeboxes held the company's entire inventory. He believed a greeting card should brighten every life it touches. And this wonderful idea still guides us at Hallmark today.
Well, I picked the perfect message, just the thought I hope to find.
It's beautiful.
It was almost like they made it up. Hi, Mike. With you in mind. Just to share a special feeling.
Thank you.
And to have you feel it too. We send this Hallmark carrying our love to you. When I saw the card,
Look at that.
and I read the words inside,
No wonder I love you so much.
I was touched. It made me feel so good.
Are you okay?
I almost
I'm just fine.
It's so nice to be remembered.
Mailman's been here.
Just your way.
Bonnie, this one's a keeper.
Thank you for this Hallmark and this special day.
It's beautiful.
Helping people express their feelings. The idea has grown from one man's vision to the thousands of us at Hallmark today.
So I'm giving you this Hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a Hallmark of me.
Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
I dreamed of you last night, Armand. I dreamed we were at Bougival, walking through the summer fields. We loved each other. Shall I ever see you again, Armand? A foolish hope. I've so little time left now, even for dreaming. This morning, I've scarcely strength to make this entry in my journal. Then whom else can I confide? Lovers come and go. Even you left me, Armand. Once I said to you, love me less or understand me better. How could you understand? I never told you what my life was before I came to Paris.
Huh? What? You left the hatch unlatched, and the rabbits escaped. You live near here, Mademoiselle?
Oh, no. I've been on the road all night.
You weren't afraid a stranger might accost you?
Not strangers, I fear.
You have relatives in Paris. Is that why you go?
No, I have no one in Paris.
Still your mother let you go?
My mother's dead. She died when I was a child.
Pity. And your father?
My father's lived too long.
You be careful now, Missy.
There he is, Papa.
Armand!
I hope she'd come.
Do you think your sister and I would miss this happy occasion? Did you do well in the final examination?
For what it's worth, monsieur, you probably have a future prime minister in the family. At worst, a poet.
Stop playing the fool. Papa, Blanche, this is my good friend Gaston Daudet.
Armand has written of you so often, I feel I already know you.
And are you, monsieur? Armand told me he had a beautiful sister, but he didn't do you justice.
Blanche insists on the proper setting for her new gowns, so we'll dine at Chez Victor's this evening. You'll join us unless you've already made plans to be with your family.
Gaston has no family, Papa. There's only a bank-appointed guardian.
Then tonight you must permit us to be your family.
It'll be an honor, monsieur.
It's just a pair of entertaining. What about the next one? Oh, my dear, what a soiree. Yes, I thought it was wonderful, too. Let's talk about the florist, shall we? Oh, yes. I like to fill my house with roses. Pardon, madame. Are they royalty, madame?
Only in bed. They're courtesans, mademoiselle. You don't know what a courtesan is? A courtesan's a kept woman.
Kept how?
Kept in style by rich men who can afford an extravagant mistress. You do know what a mistress is, don't you?
Yes. Can you advise me, madame? I've just come from the country and I've no money and I need work and a place to live.
You'll find neither in a fashionable section like this. You'd do better to cross the Seine to the left bank. There's a bridge just beyond the cathedral.
Oh, it looks so far. I've been walking since I got to Paris in the night and I'm very tired. Thank you, madame.
Wait. For luck. And because a pretty girl should always wear camellias.
Thank you, madame.
Would you sit for me, mademoiselle? I'd like to paint you.
I don't know what you mean, monsieur. I'm too tired and hungry to care.
I'd like to paint you. I'm an artist, mademoiselle. I can't afford to pay you. But, I can buy you a meal if you like.
A meal? Oh, yes, monsieur. Thank you, monsieur.
It would have been cheaper to pay you.
May I propose a toast?
By all means.
To beautiful women.
Beautiful women.
Especially the one sitting beside me.
If only your mother could have shared this moment with us.
There's a heaven, and she's sharing it with us, Papa.
I believe that too.
I'm afraid we're making Gaston uncomfortable.
Oh, not uncomfortable, monsieur. Envious. I've never seen such a devoted family.
I'm not ashamed to admit I love my children. And they love me. And I anticipate the same from my grandchildren.
Do you think Papa means that he anticipates grandchildren immediately?
No, but in due time. Children, grandchildren are a man's only hope for immortality. But enough. Tonight, we celebrate the present. To Armand and Gaston and to their bright future.
Why didn't you tell me you'd never been with a man before?
I did. You didn't listen.
I couldn't help myself.
It's not what men say when they take what they want. They couldn't help themselves.
I'm sorry. Not truly. If I'd known, I'd have been gentler with you.
You'd still done what you did. At least you don't lie.
If I promise never to take you again, unless you're willing, will you stay with me?
After what you did, you expect me to stay with you?
Well, you've no place to live, no one to go to.
What's done is done.
Then you'll stay?
But you must buy me a dress. And shoes. And on special occasions. Camellias.
Only an innocent would ask for so little.
But I'm no longer innocent, monsieur. What good would it do to ask for more? You've got so little.
You're free now to enjoy yourself. Every young man should taste of life before he settles down. I'll continue your allowance and send Joseph to look after you. With the income from your mother's estate, you should have 7,000 a year. Hardly a fortune, but sufficient to maintain you.
You're very good to me, Papa.
We have to go, Papa. The train will leave without us.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Your father said you were to enjoy yourself. Drinks at the Café Russe.
Why not?
And after that, the Montmartre to see the blacks perform. And then...
What?
A brothel, where the girls prance like ponies, every one a thoroughbred.
Do you know her?
In every sense, including the biblical. A year ago, she was sleeping with every artist in the Latin Quarter. Now she's mistress of the Count de Neuilly.
Is he rich?
Very. Oh, he's given her a house, servants, jewels.
Wish you were rich.
Is that what you think about even when I make love to you?
You don't make love to me. You use me. And it's as easy to be used by a rich man as a poor one.
What if she doesn't like me?
According to Mimi, the man hasn't yet been born that Cleo doesn't like. Armand Duval, my good friend. Mimi and Cleo.
Enchanté.
Pleasure is mine.
Well, girls, shall we have supper?
Before or after?
Why not both?
Gather ye rosebuds, why ye may.
Has she done anything? Up to that inner light. You sulk! Let a decent man sleep.
Quiet.
We will return to the Hallmark Hall of Fame presentation of Camille in just a moment.
Mom, how come you send Christmas cards every year?
Because I like to. And I think people like to get them.
How do you know who to send Christmas cards to?
Well, there's the people you care about.
My grandma.
Like Grandma. And remember Deborah?
She used to live next door, right?
Right.
How about new friends?
Sure. That's especially nice.
I have someone I want to send a Christmas card to, okay? Okay.
This Christmas, the people you love would love to hear from you. Don't forget them. With Hallmark Christmas cards, you let them know just how special they are and how much they mean to you. So give a little of yourself. Give Hallmark Christmas cards when you care enough to send the very best.
Well, what do you get a teacher for Christmas? I don't know. Elizabeth says Miss McConkey likes almanac. What's an almanac? Beats me. All as I know, Elizabeth says people never forget you if you give them one. Let's go. What's an almanac?
Right now at Hallmark, you'll find over 100 new keepsake gift ornaments.
Oh, ornaments. My mom collects these.
Each original design was handcrafted by a Hallmark artist.
Somebody made this one. This is one for Mrs. McConkey. She's in there.
Well, hello.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Ornament.
This Christmas, remember the people you care about.
I need Mrs. McConkey.
With Hallmark keepsake gift ornaments, only at Hallmark.
And now, the Hallmark Hall of Fame continues with Alexander Dumas, Camille.
My boy. You angry with me, Papa?
Why should I be angry?
I thought,
I see no signs of debauchery. But at 20, it seldom shows.
I thought you might be angry because I hadn't been home in 3 months to see you.
I didn't come to Paris to take you to task, dear boy. I've been giving some thought to your future, and I've decided it's time you traveled.
I've no desire to leave Paris, Papa.
Paris isn't the world.
Even so.
My father gave me an opportunity to travel, and I wish to do the same for you. And when the time comes, you'll do the same for your son. Or sons, hopefully. But it's important you broaden your horizons before you pursue a career. Travel will give you a perspective that you now lack.
It costs a great deal to travel.
True.
I don't want to place an additional burden on you, Papa.
It would be no burden. I've recently sold a small property, and I've no special need for the money. Gaston has just come into his inheritance, you said. Perhaps he'd agree to accompany you?
I'd like that.
Take a look at this. They should have hung the artist, never mind the painting.
They call themselves Impressionists. The French Impressionists.
I doubt they have a future.
Why'd you bring your work here to be laughed at?
Everybody laughs, and besides, this is the only place that an artist can show his work when it's been spurned by the Academy and the official salons.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
My master, the Duc de Charles, wishes to buy your painting.
Tell him he can have it for 200 francs. 200 francs, no less.
The Duke wishes to pay 5,000.
Good evening, Monsieur le Duc.
There was no need for you to wait up for me, Hortense. This is Mademoiselle Marguerite Gauthier, Hortense. There's no need to curtsy, my dear. Hortense is my chatelaine. She manages everything in my household, and she will be responsible for all your needs as well. The rose room for Mademoiselle. Rest well, my dear child.
I will have your things brought in, mademoiselle.
I brought nothing else with me. I had nothing worth bringing.
Nothing? Well, then, come. Did the Duke speak of his daughter?
No. He only said it would please him if I came to live here, and, well, I had no reason to refuse.
At least there's no artifice in you.
I was brought up on a pig farm, and whatever artifice means, I'm sure there's no need for it with the pigs.
Do you always speak as you think?
There's nothing to be gained by life. Will the... Will the Duke come to me tonight?
He will never come to you in that way, mademoiselle. He has no need of a mistress, only a daughter. The Duke's daughter. She died when she was 17. The Duke still mourns her and blames himself for her death.
Why?
He indulged her every whim. She wanted a spirited horse to ride. He capitulated. Her neck was broken in a fall.
Well, there are worse things than a quick death. Was this her room?
It was hers. Now it is yours.
This is my revenge on my father.
Revenge? Why do you want revenge?
He was a drunken brute. He treated his pigs better than he treated me. But all men are brutes, in one way or another.
I promise you'll find nothing but kindness here.
Why should she want to leave me? I denied her nothing.
May I speak freely, Monsieur le Duc?
Always.
She's leaving because she's bored.
But her days were so full. She had lessons, pastimes, drives in the Bois. Why should she be bored?
You treated her like a child.
But she is a child.
I know you prefer to disregard it, monsieur. But before she came to you, she lived with a man. She had already tasted of life and found her days here tedious. But she cares for you deeply and always will.
You know I loved her like a daughter.
Forgive me, monsieur. But if your daughter had lived, in time she too would have left you to live her own life.
Perhaps. But not as a courtesan.
Camille will resume on the Hallmark Hall of Fame after these messages from Hallmark.
On the first day of Christmas, I left the Hallmark store with a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer. On the second day of Christmas, I liked his girlfriend more. So Rhonda, his true love, joined a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer. On the third day of Christmas, I added just a few.
8 antlered deer swing from chandeliers. 7 on a box, 6 stuffed in socks.
5 through the swamp of 4 dance with Rhonda. Hallmark, thank you. 3 floppy toys, 2 girls and boys, 1 more for the tree, and the stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer.
This Christmas, give Rodney and Rhonda Reindeer the toys no one can get enough of. Only at Hallmark.
I'm coming home for Christmas, so happy I could cry. The same old me I'll bring you, and something more besides.
Let me make this Christmas last with a gift for all your thoughts. Remember me that funny day. I miss you a lot.
A Hallmark gift is as special as the person you love.
Hi.
Buddy!
A gift that has a special meaning. This Christmas, give a little of yourself. Give a gift from Hallmark.
You mean so much to me.
Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
Wednesday, Charles and Gwendolyn experiment with love.
Oh, you get too hot too fast, you burn up.
And on ER, Howard gets a hip new helper.
Pressure? Yeah, but I can handle it.
Then, it's romance, it's adventure, but mostly it's class. When Mel Brooks, Cleavon Little, Gene Wilder, Harvey Korman, and Madeline Kahn star in Blazing Saddles Wednesday.
Turn to the voice of experience. Turn to the news you can trust. The CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. When it's important, America turns to CBS News.
WANE-TV, Fort Wayne.
We now continue with Greta Scacchi and Colin Firth, starring in Camille.
Why aren't you dressed? The girls are waiting in the droshky.
My father thinks it's time I came home.
Armand!
Mind, Gaston?
Paris calls. Write your father that you left Paris a boy and you're returning a man.
There's a windmill across the way trying to attract your attention.
I wonder how she got into the Count de Noailles box. His taste usually goes to tender young things. Who is she? Prudence Duvernay. She used to be a courtesan, but she laid nothing aside for her old age and now supports herself as a milliner.
How do you know?
She educated me. It's always better with an older woman the first time round.
Camelia's. You know who she is, Gaston?
Marguerite Gautier. Now I see how Prudence wormed her way into the Count's box. Her shop overlooks the rear of Gautier's apartment, and they have a relationship of sorts.
Must meet her.
Prudence?
You know who I mean. Arranging for men.
Don't be an idiot. Gautier's a courtesan. She only takes rich lovers. Very rich.
Don't care. Well, my friend, you'll arrange for me to meet her. God, but she's beautiful. I could drown in such beauty. Must meet her, Gaston.
Marguerite is under the protection of the Duc de Charles.
What do you mean, under the Duke's protection?
Oh, just that. The old gentleman found her, lavished everything on her, and then she left him. But he still considers her his daughter. Not that he's capable of anything else. Marguerite tells me everything. And what she doesn't tell me, I can see and hear for myself.
If you sold gossip instead of bonnets, you'd be quite rich.
Just to make a joke of everything.
Oh, you are in a state, dear boy.
In matters of love, my friend has the soul of a poet.
Quite frankly, my dear Armand, you are neither rich enough nor old enough for Marguerite.
You said she was only 20.
120 if one goes by experience. She lives at a frantic rate, never rests, despite the doctor's warning.
Is she ill?
Oh, don't be so desolate. I really meant she has a weak chest and would do well to take better care of herself.
Then why doesn't she?
A courtesan lives for the moment, my dear. Marguerite goes through money and lovers as though to be young and beautiful forever. And believe me, I know better. By the time a courtesan is 30, she is passé. Still, she managed to resist the Count de Noailles, and he is as rich as Croesus.
Perhaps I'm mistaken about her.
Gaston! Where did you find this innocence?
I told you he has the soul of a poet.
Will you leave off? If she's what you say, then why does she resist the Count?
She detests him. She says he has dead eyes. Have you ever heard such nonsense? Prudence! Prudence! She is quite impossible. Expects me to be at her beck and call whenever the mood takes her.
I'm desperate. Come and save me before the Count bores me to death.
I have guests.
Bring them. I can't bear another moment alone with the Count.
Vincent. Again.
Later. I'm out of breath. Aren't you going to ask to dance with me, Monsieur Duval?
I'd be honored.
I have a feeling we've met before. Have we?
If we had, I know I would never have forgotten.
Is it warm in here? I feel warm.
Hardly surprising after that athletic exhibition.
I like to dance, particularly with a partner who doesn't always insist on a dreary gavotte.
I shall try to remember that in the future.
I'm going to bed now, so you might as well leave.
Perhaps tomorrow we'll find my company more entertaining. Shall I see you tomorrow?
If you like.
Au revoir, my dear.
You treat him shamefully, and he's been so good to you.
I think he buys his visits rather cheap.
You are being very foolish, my dear. You can't keep him dangling forever. You don't take enough from your old Duke to pay for all your extravagances.
You know very well I wouldn't take advantage of the Duke. He's already been too kind to me.
We'll leave too.
You'll do no such thing. Nanine? Nanine, my guests are staying to supper. Chicken, asparagus. And strawberries. Oh, and champagne. The champagne the Count sent.
Better if you went to bed.
She's a terrible bully, but I couldn't survive without her.
This is new, Marguerite. From whom did you get it?
The Count.
Oh, it's absolutely priceless.
You can keep it if you like.
I wouldn't dream of depriving you. But if you insist...
Carry a trunk, and next time you can admire that clock.
Someone should see to her. Forgive me. I was concerned.
I'm quite all right, really.
Madame Devorny told me you never rest.
Prudence should mind her own business. Besides, she knows very well that when a courtesan can't serve the pleasure of her lovers, they leave her.
I'd never leave you.
Are you in love with me? It'd be better if you weren't.
Why?
Your friend Gaston told me you only have 7,000 a year. I spend as much in a month.
Gaston talks too much.
He did you a service. Loving me is expensive, so let's just be friends. Take a pretty shop girl for a mistress.
Your pardon, mademoiselle. She treated me with contempt. Told me to take a shop girl for a mistress.
Good advice.
Money's all that matters to her.
I told you she wasn't for you. Forget her.
I can't forget her. I love her. Awake or asleep, her beautiful face is in front of me. I never knew there could be so much agony in love.
She's expecting you, Doctor.
Is he here?
In his room. Thank you for coming. Reason with him, Monsieur Gaston. He doesn't eat. He doesn't sleep. He wanders the streets all night.
I leave Paris for 1 month and find a lunatic when I return.
She's sick, Gaston. For weeks, sir.
She's recovered.
Recovered? How do you know?
Prudence. Joseph? Hot water and a razor. Monsieur Armand is going out. Get dressed.
Why?
Marguerite's doctor has ordered her to take some air.
And she's going for a drive in the Bois de Boulogne this morning.
What good will that do me?
See her. Talk to her.
She's indifferent to me.
What have you got to lose? You're miserable now. You can be even more miserable later. This is a tryst, not a funeral.
Shouldn't have come. I'm going home.
Too late. Look surprised, delighted. Anything.
What a nice surprise.
For us as well. Don't you agree, Armand?
I heard you were ill.
Oh, it was nothing. Why haven't you been to see me?
I didn't want to impose.
But you sent flowers every day and small poems.
You knew they were from me.
I do now. I was guessing. Oh, come and see me tonight. My doctor insists I live quietly for a while, and I'd enjoy your company. You can go now.
What is it?
I suddenly get the feeling I've helped you open up a Pandora's box.
You turned my life around, and I'm indebted to you.
I bet 10 raisins glacés.
I've only got 8 left.
You'll owe me.
That's assuming you'll win.
I win.
You cheated.
Of course. I love raisins glacés.
So do I.
Again, dear boy. Never mind that, Prudence. How much did he give you?
6,000.
I told you to ask for 5.
It's always better to ask for a little more.
Was the Duke upset with me?
He was very disappointed that no one had told him you were ill. The old gentleman is really very fond of you, my dear. Oh, there's really no need for you to reward me for doing you a service, but if you insist...
But I always insist. And you always accept. Sometimes even before I insist. Good night, Prudence.
Good night, Marguerite. Maybe it will be a good night for you as well, dear boy.
She insulted you.
Don't be childish. Prudence knows a man only wants one thing from me.
I want to take care of you.
And I suppose you want nothing in return. If not now, then later on.
I love you. And I expect nothing.
I don't know why I believe you, but I do. Stay with me tonight. If you like. Men take what they want and are done with it.
anyone else from now on?
Already you're possessive.
Because I love you.
I live the way I must. I have my career, my future to consider.
The future's with me. We love each other.
One night, and that means I love you.
No, you do.
No. No, I can't. I don't want to love you.
But you do. Last night.
Last night meant nothing.
Meant everything.
We'll return in a moment to Camille, tonight's presentation on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
I remember when it all became official between Freddie and me. We were home in Charterville, under Mom's front porch.
Promise we'll always be best friends our whole life? Promise. No matter what Jimmy Baker says, cross my heart.
Well, Freddie moved away right after that. And I remember how lonely I was. Till Christmas came, that is.
Sam? Sam? Here's a Christmas card from Freddie's parents.
Oh.
And there's a message in it for you. From Freddie.
There is.
There sure is. Look.
Dear Sam, my dad and me built in a double-decker treehouse. I got a hamster named Gerald. But you're still my best friend, Freddie.
I didn't see Freddie for years after that. But every year we kept in touch with Christmas cards. Sometimes we wrote extra letters and stuck them in. We wrote everything that happened to us all year long. Then one Christmas, I got a card that said, "Passing through Charterville on Christmas vacation. Would like to see you again. Freddie." Well, I saw Freddie that Christmas, and had she ever changed?
Sam. Freddie and Sam, together again. Welcome home.
Well, Freddie and I, we spend a lot of time together now. But I have to tell you, I still give her a Christmas card every year with a little something special written on the inside. Love, Sam, your best friend.
Freddie and Sam.
Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
This is Newsbreak 15 with Ken Owen.
Coming up in 1 hour on News 15 Nightbeat, elected city officials will be getting a pay raise. Tonight, the city council approved a salary ordinance. But the council did not discuss the rate hike that one cab company says it needs to stay in business. In other news, a company may try to buy out the locally based Central Soya Company, and Rick Dawson will look at quintuplets who've just moved to Fort Wayne and who are celebrating their first birthday. This and more, plus sports coming up at 11 o'clock on News 15 Nightbeat. Now with a quick look at weather is Maureen Time. Maureen?
We had a cloudy day, but mild over northeastern Indiana, and it looks like those clouds are going to be with us for a while, but those mild temperatures may very well be leaving us. We are expecting a front to move into the area tomorrow, bringing with it some showers. After those showers, we will see some cooler temperatures. By the end of the week, it will be downright chilly. We will look ahead to what's coming tonight on Newsbreak. We will check the weekend's forecast, too.
And now, the continuation of Camille on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
I owe this much.
More, much more. We've paid none of the tradesmen for months now.
But I've spent so much.
No more than always. But with no money coming in, no gifts of food or wine, and your new gowns and bonnets.
I mean, what am I going to do?
Perhaps Monsieur Armand?
No. I wouldn't take money from him, even if he had it to give. I love him.
I can't believe you've never been in Bougival. Oh, you're in for a treat, my dears. The inn sets a table second to none. Simple cuisine, but absolutely divine. A tender sugar of lamb with the merest hint of rosemary and thyme. Tiny potatoes, onions and carrots, absolutely swimming in a sweet butter roux. And pastries, oh, they defy description. Ah, look, there it is. Oh, isn't it charming? Oh, it makes my mouth water.
Beautiful, isn't it, Armand?
It comes furnished, mademoiselle. I can show you through if you like.
What do you mean?
I'm the caretaker, monsieur. You haven't come to see about leasing the cottage?
It's for lease. Oh, Armand, wouldn't it be wonderful to spend the summer here? Only 3 hours from Paris, yet so far away.
How much is being asked for the season?
3,000, monsieur.
On second thoughts, the house is a bit too small for us. Thank you, monsieur.
I went to your flat twice during the night. Did you ever sleep in your own bed?
Is that why you left a note under my door to meet you here? To lecture me? What business is it of yours where I sleep?
I need your help, Gaston. You're familiar with the gambling salon. Will you take me to one?
You know nothing about gambling.
That's why I need your help. I need to win enough to take a cottage in Bougival for Marguerite.
Are you out of your mind?
Well, if you won't help me, I'll go alone. Just tell me the best place to play.
You'll lose your shirt, you idiot. But maybe it's just as well. It might teach you a lesson.
Messieurs, place your bets. Messieurs, marquez vos jeux.
You're pushing your...
I'm winning, and I'm going to keep on winning.
Les jeux sont faits, rien ne va plus. 17 black. Impaiement. Please, monsieur.
Let's go. You've already won 10 times more than you come for.
I tell you, luck's with me.
Messieurs, place your bets, please. Les jeux sont marqués, rien ne va plus. Le 17, noir. 17, black. 85,000 francs, monsieur.
17 again. Everything on 17.
Messieurs, place your bets, please. Messieurs, marquez vos jeux.
Take it back, you idiot. The odds are against you.
I tell you, I can't lose tonight.
I'm going to win 100,000 francs tonight.
Les jeux sont faits, rien ne va plus.
How much did you lose?
Who told you?
Does it matter? Friends.
Your friends should mind their own business.
Why did you do it, Jean-Marc? Why?
So that I could take the cottage in Bougival for you.
I don't want it if you're going to gamble to get it. You'll end up in the hands of the moneylenders. Promise me you won't gamble again. Please. Please, Armand.
No. I'll win next time. You want a summer in the country?
No!
Oh, yes. Oh, the blue velvet looks absolutely divine with your coloring.
You really think so?
Yes.
What do you think, Monsieur Duval?
Oh, I'm a rather poor judge of these things. If I could see you alone for just a moment.
Well, run along, Prudence. You see, my fiancé insists I buy at least 3 new bonnets today. So I'll be here for hours.
Your fiancé is a dear, generous man. Fiancé my foot. The old fool has a wife and 3 children, and Nicole is well on her way to ruining him. You better watch yourself with that little trollop. She's never forgiven Marguerite for stealing the Count from her, and nothing would give her greater pleasure than to get revenge by stealing you.
Marguerite's concierge told me that she left early this morning with Nanine. You know where she went?
Of course I know.
Then where? She's been gone all day.
She's gone to Bougival with the old Duke. He's taking the cottage for her.
Did you think I'd accept a summer in the country at the Duke's expense?
You won't know. You can stay at the inn.
And that makes it all right.
I don't know why you're so angry, Armand. The Duke's only too happy to take the cottage for me.
It's for me to provide.
How? By gambling and losing what little you have? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Why not? It's true.
Don't be so angry, Armand. I asked the Duke to take the cottage only because I didn't want you to gamble anymore. And I knew you would. I'll tell him I've changed my mind.
No. Summer in the country will do you good. It's just that I want to give you everything.
You give me everything that matters.
Breakfast. Strawberries from the garden. Coffee. And brioche.
But Nadine could have brought my breakfast for me.
I like to do. What shall we do today?
Same as we did yesterday.
2 weeks and it's always the same as we did yesterday.
Oh, I want every day to be the same. I want the summer to go on forever. Was last night a dream, Mama? Because if it was, I never want to wake up again.
It wasn't a dream.
You're sure you don't mind that we came, Marguerite?
I'm happy you came.
There you are. I told you she was longing for company. Fresh air always makes me dizzy. You've had enough, Prudence. There is no such thing as enough of a good thing. Oh, and talking of good things, I have news. Nicole's lover has left her. It was the sable coat.
What's she talking about?
The sable coat she bought for 20,000 francs. Her lover fainted, then fled for good. Serves her right, the greedy little trollop.
The weather's turning. I'll get you ashore.
Marguerite, I was wrong to try to persuade you to give him up. I can see how happy you are.
Love among the cows and chickens. What a bore.
But I'm not bored. Everything I want is here.
The girls at the Red Windmill have invented a new dance. It's the rage of Paris. Everyone is doing it. I'll show you.
Spare us.
This is for Marguerite.
I'm so happy to see you.
I doubt it.
My friends, Julie and Prudence, also surprised me with a visit today.
And the young gentleman, is he also an unexpected visitor?
Monsieur Armand is staying at the inn.
I may be an old man, my dear, but I'm not yet senile. I've never had any illusions about your morals,
Never tried to hide what I am.
but at least you never deceived me before. I took this cottage for you to rest in, not to entertain lewd women or young lovers. I fear you can expect no more from me.
I'm sorry. I know you care.
I hope you're satisfied. She sent the Count de Noailles packing because of you, and now the Duke has deserted her. That's enough, Prudence. It's just as well. What do you mean, it's just as well? I felt guilty about deceiving the Duke. And now I no longer have to. You can give up your rooms at the inn. There's no reason now why we shouldn't live together openly.
What right do you have to be angry? You're the one who insisted we visit Marguerite.
When I think of all that I've done for that girl, and now she won't have a sou.
All that you've done for her. You've done nothing but take advantage of her generosity. Not to mention what you've stolen from her.
Oh, there'll be little enough now for anyone to steal. Not that I ever did.
Still, in spite of what happened, I'm glad we saw Marguerite today. She looks radiant. And did you notice the color in her cheeks? And not from the paint pot either. Consumptives usually have a high color. It's a symptom of the disease. I doubt Marguerite will live to see 30.
I wish to see Mademoiselle Marguerite Gautier.
Oh, she's gone to the fair. I'm her housekeeper. May I ask why you want to see her?
I represent several tradesmen to whom Mademoiselle owes a considerable amount of money.
The Duke de Chartres.
I've already been to the Duke. He informed me he is no longer responsible for Mademoiselle Gautier's debts.
Oh, a temporary falling out.
I gathered otherwise. Kindly inform your mistress that unless she makes restitution within 10 days, legal action will be taken against her. Good day, madame.
10 days. Only 10 days.
So he said. The miserable little worm.
How am I going to get the money? Did he say how much?
Well, I went through the bills after he left. And if we pay only the oldest, the most pressing, it comes to almost 40,000 francs. It might just as well be 40 million. No, not your jewels.
There's no other way. You'll go to Paris tomorrow and pawn them for me.
But, my dear, the jewels are your security.
Can't be helped. Pawn the jewels and pay off the tradesmen. Armand, you must never know.
We'll return with John Gielgud and Ben Kingsley in Camille after these words from Hallmark.
Hallmark has all kinds of ways to dress up your holiday tables.
You really have outdone yourself. Where did you get these terrific paper plates? Over at Hallmark.
I thought they were China.
Merry Christmas, kids.
Merry Christmas, Mommy.
Merry Christmas.
When are we wrapping the presents?
As soon as Mr. Snowman serves breakfast. Okay, gang, kids first.
Here, can you get your plates? Take them into the den. Hey, this plate says Hallmark in teeny weeny little letters. That's where Mommy got them, silly.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution. Get organized like Pam and have people over more. I don't know how you do it.
Piece of cake. Oh.
Dress up your holiday tables with Hallmark paper plates and accessories. Only at Hallmark.
Miss Elliot, has he finished his tea yet?
He should be just about done.
Thanks. Oh, I knew it was your birthday, but you didn't know I knew. And I wanted just to find the right surprise for you.
Good afternoon, Lisa.
Good afternoon, Professor.
Are we prepared?
I think so.
Let's see what Mr. Beethoven thinks.
So I'm giving you this Hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a part of me.
Thank you, Lisa. Make someone's birthday special. Give a little of yourself. Give a Hallmark card.
Waiting for Columbia. This was the first time all America seemed to hold its breath, hoping, praying. And there it was, a triumph every one of us could share. We could build it, we could fly it, we could bring it back. Columbia had come home.
Air Force Base in California. Happy landings.
We now continue with the Hallmark Hall of Fame production of Camille.
Good morning. It's a beautiful cake, Nanny.
Yes, it turned out well. Breakfast will be ready in a few minutes.
No hurry, she's still asleep. She'd like to see what I got her for her birthday.
There's a glass blower at the fair. Slipped away while she was watching the tumblers. Think she'll like it?
How can she help but like it when it comes from you?
Marguerite? Marguerite?
Good morning. What shall we do today?
Where are your jewels? Well, can't you tell me?
What difference does it make?
Answer me.
What's the matter with you?
I want to know what you've done with your jewels.
I have no need for them anymore. I never wear them. All right. Nanine pawned them for me yesterday.
Why?
Don't be angry, Armand. I needed money to settle some of my debts.
Why didn't you ask me?
Oh, there's no way you could pay all I owe. I don't care about the jewels, Armand. I only care about you.
Well, I can only give you glass.
I treasured it because it came from you. I want to love you in my own way, and you won't let me. So you have to pay me.
Sorry. It's just that I love you so much.
And love me less or understand me better.
Please forgive me. I hurt you and I'd rather die than hurt you. Please say forgive me.
There's nothing I wouldn't forgive you. Such a lovely day. Do you have to go to Paris?
I have a bank draft of cash. A few other things I should see to.
You'll be back tonight.
On the last train. Is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
Raisin glacé. There's none to be had in the village.
Bring the biggest box I can find. Till tonight.
Well, at least he's not angry about the jewels anymore. But how will we live when we return to Paris in the fall?
I've been thinking about it, Nanine. I'm going to sell everything I own.
But the furniture? Your furs? All your treasures?
Everything. I'll be able to pay off all my debts. And there'll be enough left to take a small house in Passy where Armand and I can live.
Passy? Only the bourgeois live in Passy. You're accustomed to luxury.
Then I shall get unaccustomed. I love Armand too much ever to be a burden to him. I mean, I have the feeling he wants to marry me.
Men don't marry courtesans.
I'm not what I was. You know that. Whatever happened before happened to another Marguerite. I'm not the one who loves Armand. Believe it, it's true.
Income from your mother's estate. You can't be serious, monsieur.
Kindly permit me to finish, Monsieur Robert. Beginning October 1, I want the checks made out and sent to Mademoiselle Marguerite Gautier, 9 Rue d'Antin.
The courtesan?
The woman I love.
Your father will be horrified.
There's no need for him to know. Besides, the money's mine to do with as I like. And I don't want any advance notice sent to Mademoiselle Gautier. I'll inform her in my own time.
Surely you must realize what a scandal this will create. That it may well damage your sister's prospects.
My sister loves me. She more than any other will understand.
Forgive me. But without that income, how will you live?
Intend to find a position when I return to Paris in the autumn. However, that's my concern, not yours.
I beg you to reconsider, monsieur. Your father...
The matter is closed. Good day, Monsieur Robert.
so worried. It was only a summer shower.
You're going to be ill, and there's no doctor in the village.
I'm not going to be ill. Nanim put too much brandy in the milk, and it made me cough.
You were soaked through.
And it was like a warm bath.
This just came.
I haven't got a fever. I feel wonderful.
All the same, I'm going to make a poultice of sheep grease for your chest.
Oh, no, it smells.
I'll sprinkle it with rose water.
Who's the letter from, Annie?
My father came to my flat and Joseph sent it on here.
Oh.
He's going to be in the Hotel de Paris at the end of this week and wants to see me.
Does he say why?
No. I'll send word to the hotel, see him another time.
Why shouldn't you go?
Because I won't leave you if you're not well.
I'm perfectly well, and I hate being treated like an invalid. If your father wants to see you, you should go. The only thing is...
Hmm?
Do you think he's found out about us?
My father loves me. Never wanted anything for me but my happiness, and I'm happy with you.
How dare you insult your dead mother's memory?
My mother would have understood.
I know better. She valued honor and decency. You violated both. And thank God she'll never know what you've done. No one I have known if Monsieur Aubert didn't consider himself my friend, as well as my solicitor.
You have no right to tell you.
It was a matter of conscience. I only regret it didn't tell me sooner. How in God's name could you make over your dead mother's estate to a courtesan? Marguerite is not a courtesan. Not anymore.
She loves me.
Such women are incapable of loving.
She loves me. And if she'll have me, I intend to marry her.
Have you lost your mind? You'd give your name, our name, to a woman like that?
I have much more than my name to give her. Well, how can you judge her when you don't know her?
Oh, Paris knows who and what she is. Not only Paris. News of your sordid affairs even reached Charmont. It was Paul Moreau's father who informed me, and on the very day that a letter arrived from Monsieur Aubert.
You came running to save me as though I were a schoolboy. You wasted your time. I'll never part with Marguerite. You might as well go home.
I intend to remain in Paris till you've come to your senses.
Then you'll be here forever. I should never have told you we quarreled. It's upset you.
I'm upset because you won't tell me why you quarreled. It could only be about me.
It was nothing to do with you. Your name was never mentioned between us.
Then what?
All right, it was about my future. My father feels it's time I decided on a career.
Is that all? Well, why was it so hard to tell me?
Because I don't know what to do and I feel foolish.
You could go into the Foreign Service. Oh, no, they might send you away. I know, you could be a writer. Then you could work at home, and we'd have a salon, and I'd preside over it. And you'd be brilliant. And you'd be elected to the Academy. And you'd wear a ribbon in your lapel.
Come in.
It came by messenger.
It's my father. Says he regrets what happened between us and wants me to come to Paris tomorrow so we can make amends.
Oh, I'm so glad. You'll go, of course. I want you to go, Armand. I want you to make peace with your father.
All right. I'll go because it's what you want.
I really don't understand, monsieur. Why did you ask Armand to go to Paris to see you and then come here?
Because it was the only way I could meet with you alone.
Why did you want to meet with me alone?
Let's not waste time, mademoiselle. You know why I'm here.
I don't know. And when Armand returns, I intend to tell him of your visit. I won't deceive him.
Deception should come easy to one in your profession.
That life's over for me, monsieur.
Women like you don't change. And I refuse to permit my son to ruin himself for a courtesan.
Do you think I'd let Armand ruin himself for me?
You know very well he's taken the first steps. That he's asked our solicitor to make over to you the income from his dead mother's estate.
I didn't know.
You expect me to believe that?
But it's true. I knew nothing about it. And when Armand returns, I'll tell him to undo it. I don't want his money. I wouldn't take it.
It shows the wrong profession, mademoiselle. You'd have had great success as an actress.
How can you be so cruel?
My only concern is for Armand. I can understand his infatuation. You're very beautiful, mademoiselle, and far more experienced than my son.
I love Armand. I don't want anything from him except for him to love me.
Touching, but hardly believable. I'm prepared to pay you to put an end to the affair.
I've never taken money from Armand. I'll take none from you.
You insult my intelligence, mademoiselle. You have a reputation for extravagance. Tell me what you want, and I'll pay, regardless of the hardship it may entail.
Do you know the estate agent in Faubourg Saint-Antoine, monsieur?
You prefer I make the arrangements with him?
See the agent. Ask him to show you a letter I wrote only a few days ago.
I'm not interested in your affairs, except as they affect my son.
I told him to find a buyer for everything I own, pay off all my debts, and find a small house where Armand and I can live. Simply and inexpensively.
You must take me for a fool.
Why do you find it so hard to believe that I love Armand? That I don't care how or where I live as long as it's with him? He's the first. The only one I've ever loved. I'd die for him if I had to.
Perhaps you do love my son. But it changes nothing, mademoiselle. Armand has no future with you, and you have none with him. In time, he'll leave you.
Oh, you're wrong, monsieur.
I'm not a Parisian, but I know the world. In time, Armand will leave you to marry a girl of his own class.
Never.
We have no great wealth, but the Duvals are an old and distinguished family. Armand will want children to continue our name. Can you give him children who'll carry that name proudly? Sorry if I caused you pain. I mean that sincerely. But Armand is not the only one affected by your liaison. His sister's life could be ruined. She's engaged to a young man from a prestigious family, and the marriage will never take place if there's a scandal. Armand loves his sister. He'll live with guilt because he robbed his sister of her happiness. Is that what you want for Armand?
Don't, monsieur.
Armand belongs to a world you can never enter. A world in which you will never be accepted. If you truly love my son, you give him up.
You can leave now. Armand will never know we met. And I can promise you, he won't only stop loving me. He'll despise me. Oh.
Are you sure my father said I was to wait here?
Yes, monsieur. I was to tell you that an unexpected business matter came up, and that you were to wait and take dinner with him.
I wait any longer, I'll miss the last train to Bourget. Kindly tell my father I'll write to him.
Yes, monsieur.
Mademoiselle Gautier, is she here?
Come and gone. She left a letter for you. I was to post it this morning.
Armand, our affair is over. By the time you read this, I'll be on my way to the south with the Count de Noailles. I prefer not to winter in Paris, and you have not the means to provide a warmer climate. Try not to think too unkindly of me. I am what I am. It's better this way, my boy.
It was all a lie. She urged me to go to Paris so she could leave without a confrontation. She amused herself with me. She wanted more than I could give her. It was stupid to believe she ever really loved me. It was all a game to her. She got bored with the game.
You're very young, Armand. And the loss of a first love, the loss of innocence, can be shattering. Come home with me to Chaumont. Time has a way of healing all things.
Someday I'll get my revenge. I'll do to her what she did to me.
When you were a boy, home on school holiday, the first thing you wanted to do was ride with me. Now we ride together every day. The world turns, but always comes back to the same place, does it?
I dislike tears. The women who weep bore me.
Perhaps you bore me.
Does that also bore you?
I've been abused by others. If I no longer please you, why don't you send me away?
I have no intention of sending you away. I desired you, required you, and I intend to keep you. I shall continue to indulge your every whim. And in return, you will be the gay and charming creature who enchanted me.
And if I'm not?
Oh, but you will be, because you know that you'll never find a more luxurious bed to sleep in than mine. And now, shall we put this sordid little scene behind us?
Charlie. She cries out for a bracelet to go with it.
Of course. I shall see to it immediately. And tonight, you can express your gratitude with a little more enthusiasm than in the past.
How can I do less?
You pleased about the Easter wedding? I'm glad. That's what Blanche wanted.
And what Blanche wants, Paul wants. There's other news as well. Monsieur Moreau is going to offer you a position, my boy.
What kind of position?
As you know, the Moreau ships ply the Mediterranean route, and since you've studied maritime law, he wants you to look after his interests in Alexandria.
No desire to live in Egypt.
Alexandria?
It's a fascinating city, steeped in antiquity and very cosmopolitan. But there's no need to make an immediate decision. Give it thought.
All right. I've decided to go to Paris for a while. I want to choose a wedding gift for Blanche and Paul. I should like to see Gaston. It's months since I've seen him. I should do something about my flat. I may give it up and send Joseph back here.
Then go. Go. By all means.
Armand! Armand, you naughty boy, you deserted us. Oh, do say you're back in Paris to stay. There's such a dearth of attractive young men. Marguerite has returned to Paris, did you know?
Why should that concern me?
Oh, of course. Well, frankly, my dear, it's just as well you parted company. The girl has gone quite mad. She lives every day as though it were her last. Parties, theatres, balls, every night, and shopping, endless shopping.
Excuse me.
Of course, the Count de Noailles is only too happy to indulge her extravagances. Heaven knows he's waited long enough for the pleasure. Oh, incidentally, do you have any plans for this evening?
I expect to see Gaston.
He's not in Paris.
I didn't know. Where is he?
Deauville, with some silly little dancer or another. Why doesn't he get himself a proper mistress? Oh, do say you'll be my escort.
Where would you like me to escort you?
Nicole is giving a garden fete. She's between lovers at the moment and hoping to find a new one. Marguerite will be there, of course. And if you'd rather not see her...
I should be delighted to escort you tonight.
Prudence! You sly old thing. You didn't say you were bringing Armand for the Val.
If it's an imposition,
Oh, if I had known you were back in Paris, I would have invited you myself. Amuse yourself, Prudence. I'm stealing Armand. Shooting ground. I mean, can you even imagine Julie rising before dawn to fish the salmon?
I almost caught a trout once, but I didn't.
Les jeux sont faits, rien ne va plus. Place your bets, please. Messieurs, marquez vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
It's late, Joseph. You should go to bed.
There is still packing to do.
You still have the morning.
You should go to bed, too.
As soon as I've finished going through my papers. Sure you won't change your mind and come with me?
I am too old to make a new life in a strange place, Monsieur Armand.
All right. I know my father's only too happy to have you back at Chaumont. Good night, Joseph.
Good night, Monsieur Armand.
Sorry, I know it's late. May I come in?
like.
What do I owe this pleasure?
You know why I've come.
I don't know.
I want you to stop tormenting me. Everywhere I go, you're there. The theatre, the bois, the races, everywhere.
It's hardly surprising. Courtesans and their lovers travel in the same circles.
You do it to punish me. Flaunting your affair with Nicole.
Would you expect me to take a vow of celibacy because you preferred someone else?
No. But I know you don't love Nicole.
Why should that concern you? We've gone our separate ways. It was your choice, not mine.
I had no choice. I loved you. I still do.
Prove it.
I've said it. Isn't that enough?
No.
How can I make you believe it?
They're staying with me tonight.
I was worried when I found your bed empty this morning.
I'm sorry. I should have left you a note. I'm really so happy. I was with Armand. I was with him all night. I'm happy. And I want you to be happy for me.
But nothing's
Oh,
changed.
everything's changed. We know now we love each other too much ever to be parted again. Oh, Nanine, how could I have left him?
What else could you do?
I could have told him of his father's visit. He would never have left me.
But you told him last night.
No. It served no purpose now. I know what it is to hate a father, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Least of all, Armand. Oh, Nanine, last night was like Bougival. I never thought I could be happy again.
Well, whatever will be, will be. Come. Oh, your hands are like ice. I'll make you hot milk and brandy.
A messenger woke me from my sleep.
You'll sleep long enough when you're dead.
From Armand.
What is it?
I leave for Egypt today, and since we will never meet again, I enclose 500 francs for your services last night.
The beast! No. He had every right.
In a moment, the conclusion of Camille on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
In 1910, something remarkable happened at the YMCA in Kansas City. A young man, J.C. Hall, founded the Hallmark Card Company on little more than his own dedication to the very best. His office, a tiny fourth-floor room. Under the bed, shoeboxes held the company's entire inventory. He believed a greeting card should brighten every life it touches. And this wonderful idea still guides us at Hallmark today.
Well, I picked the perfect message, just the thought I hope to find.
It's beautiful.
It was almost like they made it up. Hi, Mike. With you in mind. Just to share a special feeling.
Thank you.
And to have you feel it too. We send this Hallmark carrying our love to you. When I saw the card, look at that. And I read the words inside.
No wonder I love you so much.
I was touched. It made me feel so good.
Are you okay?
I almost
I'm just fine.
It's so nice to be remembered.
Mailman's been here.
Your way.
Bonnie, this one's a keeper.
Thank you for this Hallmark and this special day.
It's beautiful. Helping people express their feelings. The idea has grown from one man's vision to the thousands of us at Hallmark today.
So I'm giving you this Hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a part of me.
Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
And now, the conclusion of our special presentation of Camille on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
Come in.
The Liberté's docked, monsieur, and the captain's here.
Good, send him in. Good voyage, Captain.
Leaving is always good. It's the return voyage that stinks. Smyrna figs and oil make a sickening stench.
Gratefully you don't have to transport camels. A brandy?
Have you ever known me to refuse? Oh, I saw your father shortly before we sailed.
How was that?
I went to see Monsieur Moreau on a business matter and found your father there visiting his grandson.
Dotes on him. Boy's not yet 2 years old. My father's already quite convinced he's a future president of the Republic.
I would wish a better fate for him. Your mail. You'll find a letter there from your father. Oh, and also one from your friend, Monsieur Daudet.
About time. Gaston's a miserable correspondent. I write 5 letters to his one.
I also brought you the Paris newspapers. May I? They contain a fascinating series of articles. A study of a well-known courtesan. I suppose the writer intended it as a kind of morality story. It seems the woman's in desperate straits, hounded by her creditors, deserted by her lovers because she's dying of the lung sickness. Her name's disguised, but it's common knowledge she's Marguerite Gautier. Perhaps you've heard of her. You've gone pale, Monsieur Duval. Are you ill?
Nanine. Oh, she's beyond recognizing you, or anyone for that matter. Sometimes, for just a minute, she seems to know me. Or perhaps I only imagine it. 1,000 francs. I wish you were more. Thank you.
Is the guard still here?
And when he goes, another comes to take his place. They watch my every move to make sure I don't sell anything that can later go to settle her debts. Like ghouls, they sit and wait for her to die. Oh, God. I'll come again tomorrow.
Marguerite.
She can't hear you.
My journal. Send it to Armand.
He's here, love. He came to you.
Send it to Armand. I want him to know why I left him. That I never stopped loving him. Honey, I'm so tired, Nanny.
So many years. It is strange how he still comes each October to stand at her grave. I have been told that she was an ordinary courtesan.
Courtesan, yes, but not ordinary. My friend will never stop loving her. Perhaps it's just as well she died when she was young and beautiful. For a courtesan, the loss of beauty and old age is the worst death of all.
I dreamed of you last night, Armand. I dreamed we were at Bougival, walking through the summer fields. We loved each other.
Thank you for joining us for the Hallmark Hall of Fame. We hope you enjoyed tonight's production of Camille, brought to you by Hallmark Cards of Kansas City and the fine stores that feature Hallmark products.